two reasons why we still want to use the charts. We don't want to just always just everything is quick view, quick view, quick view, which basically I'm partial, yes. A lot of it is quick view because quick view is market analysis, but we still need to understand what we're doing. We still need to know market analysis. I'm going to give you two reasons why that's important. We're going to take some examples from today. Here's the quick view. We're looking at the yen right now, okay? And we've got support at 92.48 and 92.24. We've had a strong bust out to the upside. We've got a breakout going on here. It is Friday, so we're going to be expecting that there'll be some profit taking and the prices will probably make a fall. And there's a really good reason for still going long. And I'm going to show you. With the yen, for example, notice that we're in between that area of the value area that was on the chart here at 48.90. 92.24 because it was basically 92.30. Okay, on the franc over here, what was that area? What was that price to you in the chart? So far today, you know, we're coming to a close for the day. It's later on in the afternoon, but let's take a look anyway. This is where market analysis comes in. Yes, there was a 92.24 and a 92.48. Here's the 92.48, okay? And here's the 92.24. Let me find it. Right there. Now, this is where it came in at, and going along from here is one thing. But let me show you something much better than those two levels. Actually, it works well when you can do both. Look at QuickView and know how to analyze your charts. You'll earn extra pips. This is what we call market profiling. By using market profiling from the previous day, which is in here, we can see and notice that there was a point in the day where price did not, it was just there for a moment, which is this candle right here. It went through price without really coming back except for right here. Okay, but there's still this section, this portion right here of price never resolving or never having a visitation of any sort. It just blew right through it. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Right in here. And we also have the section here. We'll give that another color where it did revisit. Okay, let's give it another color. Alright, as you can see, the low here of 92.28 or 92.29 actually when you round it off, and then the low here of what is that, 92.30. That's 1 pip difference from this point reaching the top end of this. Okay, but notice that these areas of these value areas that come from the market profile, notice how the price is held or supported by this. So now for today, these are areas of support, and as you can see, it's been supported throughout the day. It reached it here, reached it here, and reached it here. The same thing with the franc. We've got an area in the franc actually that was taken from 2 days ago that never was revisited, and so now today it has revisited. Here it is right here, right there. Let's bring it over. Okay, so now here you can see that area. Notice how we went down into that area and wouldn't go past it. And notice how price hung out there for quite a bit of time, waiting and filling in that space. It's almost as though the market is saying, we need to fill in this space here. We left it a few days ago. We need to resolve the issue, which it looks as though it is done. Now, if we take that information and combine that with QuickView, price area between 0640-ish or so, 35-ish or so, to 06, let me get my hash mark, 0658. Now let's go to QuickView. Let's see, 0658 and 40 or 35ish or so, those are our expected lows. We get as 0653, 0616 is the absolute bottom. But as you can see, mainly just looking at the potential stops and limits, 53 and 44, we're right in that sweet spot in the value area. And we also have 56 as a GAN band area. We have a first full house showing up on a day that we would expect to see some shorting going on. Okay. And it's a squeeze. We've been topped out 2 days in a row. We're not in a Fibonacci long. However, there was a long transition state here, which gives it a little, makes it a little iffy. But nevertheless, we're seeing that these lows are being filled, and they are being confirmed by the chart. And as you can see, so far we've reached that point, and now we're just climbing back out of it. Possibly we'll come back into it before the day is out, but it's showing us that this is the point at which the price needed to come to. I hope you can catch what I'm saying here with using the chart along with the QuickView. They work together ever so well, simply because this QuickView is the chart, but it's been analyzed. All the analysis has been done for you. And the reason why you want to put the two together is so that you can see the correlations, so that you can see, well, okay, why is this my potential stops and limits, and why is it not this layer here? Okay, you can see it in the chart a little better if you understand how to read the chart. You did have the tweezer bottom, and I'll be honest with you, I did put in along at 106.93, but I stopped underneath the low because I knew, because of the squeeze, if it fell below that, it was no point in it. And that's how I decided, or should I say not how I decided, but that's when I decided to look at the chart. I should have looked at the chart before I put this in, because when I looked at the chart, that's when I realized that this 106.53, 106.56, 106.44, all of that area was in a value area that had not been resolved. And if I had done that before putting in that long of 106.93, I would be ahead as opposed to down from the frame. I'm right now at 66, 67, 68. I'm out of it for maybe 20 or 30 pips. However, it's okay because I was short here at 91.01. I've got a good gain coming out of that. Okay, long out of here, which I've got a good gain out of that. Short here, didn't fill. Short here, it filled. Good gain out of that. Did my long fill in the Canadian dollar? Yes, it did. Got a good fill out of that. So it's okay. So there was no fill in the yen because I was too low. I missed it by a pip. And I lost 30 pips here. End of the day, it's going to be pretty good with all of the gains I'm making from my other pairs. And that's how it works. And that's why it's important that you are able to trade more than one pair. Because throughout that, when you average it out, you find yourself, if you stick with the QuickView, you will find that you will have a profit even on days when you have small losses. So there you have it. You have to have a sound understanding of market analysis, and with the QuickView, it just becomes powerful, where profit is just the norm. Okay, I hope that helps. There's two reasons why you still want to use the charts.